Talk about the next 5 minutes after you score. Stone's taking a chance. The keeper's out. Look at this. Stone scores it from midfield.
Quick pitch to Deshaun Heckman, definitely being a major runner for the Vikings, and he's just going to show that speed. He's got one man to beat, and that'll be a great touchdown for the Viking.
For South Adams, and that is the game point. Serve goes out of bounds for Neal.
Heading into the second, most definitely. Eli for 3. He gets it.
Hand off to KCO. KCO gets in. It is touchdown.
Up with it. She's going to try a 3, and she'll get that.
They came in and stole the zebra out of the glass case and replaced it with a tiger. And a bunch of bones and some blood in there to kind of make it like
Better run through on the ball. Yes. And there's a goal, and she wasn't ready. And Dunlap's smart and takes time and takes it quick.
Good defense by Dunlap.
Morgan tipped it. Courtney steals it. She's got a 1v1. She goes after it, puts it up, and it's good.
Elbow, now to Ruff. Ruff against the 2-3 zone to Malco. 3 left baseline for the Lady Zebras is good, and Rochester up 23-21.
Owen sets for the 2-2 pitch, and that's a fly ball into center field, going back.
The ball gets it up and over to Rowe. Rowe just puts it in for an easy 2.
Talk about the next 5 minutes after you score. Stone's taking a chance. The keeper's out. Look at this. Stone scores it from midfield.
Quick pitch to Deshaun Heckman, definitely being a major runner for the Vikings, and he's just going to show that speed. He's got one man to beat, and that'll be a great touchdown for the Viking.
For South Adams, and that is the game point. Serve goes out of bounds for Neal.
Heading into the second, most definitely. Eli for 3. He gets it.
Hand off to KCO. KCO gets in. It is touchdown.
Up with it. She's going to try a 3, and she'll get that.
They came in and stole the zebra out of the glass case and replaced it with a tiger. And a bunch of bones and some blood in there to kind of make it like
Better run through on the ball. Yes. And there's a goal, and she wasn't ready. And Dunlap's smart and takes time and takes it quick.
Good defense by Dunlap.
Morgan tipped it. Courtney steals it. She's got a 1v1. She goes after it, puts it up, and it's good.
Elbow, now to Ruff. Ruff against the 2-3 zone to Malco. 3 left baseline for the Lady Zebras is good, and Rochester up 23-21.
Mullen sets for the 2-2 pitch, and that's a fly ball into center field, going back.
The ball gets it up and over to Rowe. Rowe just puts it in for an easy 2.
Talk about the next 5 minutes after you score. Stone's taking a chance. The keeper's out. Look at this. Stone scores it from midfield.
Quick pitch to Deshaun Heckman, definitely being a major runner for the Vikings, and he's just going to show that speed. He's got one man to beat, and that'll be a great touchdown for the Viking.
For South Adams, and that is the game point. Serve goes out of bounds for Neal.
Heading into the second, most definitely. Eli for 3. He gets it.
Hand off to KCO. KCO gets in. It is touchdown.
Up with it. She's going to try a 3, and she'll get that.
They came in and stole the zebra out of the glass case and replaced it with a tiger. And a bunch of like bones and some blood in there to kind of make it like
Let her run through on the ball. Yes. And there's a goal, and she wasn't ready. And Dunlap's smart and takes time and takes it quick.
Good defense by Dunlap.
Morgan tipped it. Courtney steals it. She's got a 1v1. She goes after it, puts it up, and it's good.
Elbow, now to Ruff. Ruff against the 2-3 zone to Malco. 3 left baseline for the Lady Zebras is good, and Rochester up 23-21.
Mullen sets for the 2-2 pitch, and that's a fly ball into center field, going back.
Yeah. I just switched input to internal mic. No problem. What?
Here come the Zebras.
Time than right now to buy or refinance a home, and there's no better place to go for a mortgage loan than First Federal Savings Bank.
Mortgage interest rates are still incredibly low, so now's the perfect time to talk with one of our loan experts.
We offer a variety of mortgage loans.
Every touchdown from every game, every Sunday afternoon.
Don't miss a touchdown with Red Zone from NFL Network and RTC Fiber Communications. Call today to get yourself set up for all the action. Protect yourself from personal attack on campus, in the home, at the mall, or wherever you are. Blue Dragon Taekwondo in Rochester is offering a self-defense boot camp so that you have the basic skills to protect yourself in an attack. Blue Dragon is the area's leading martial arts facility. Master instructor Dave Colger and his team welcome new participants and those seeking to learn basic self-defense techniques. Contact Blue Dragon Taekwondo today to learn more about this exciting self-defense boot camp.
At Rochester Orthopedics.
Color on the return. Crosses just over the 40-yard line. Zebras have it 1st and 10. Eagle tackle by number 23, Drew Hochstetler. Brady Perez, quarterbacking for the Z's. Taylor Johnson. Gain of about 7, second down and 3. Eagle tackle by Chance Campbell. Wood, first down, Zebras. Ball into Eagle territory. First. Eagle tackle by Michael Williams, also Jake Maxwell in on the stop. They give it to the fullback, Abbott. Fumble on the play, Zebras recover. Chance Campbell on the tackle. Corbin Wood on the carry. Zebra first down. Jake Maxwell on the tackle for the Eagles. Abbott straight ahead for short gain. Elijah Crawford on the tackle. Isaiah Jackson, the ball carrier. Zach Key on the tackle. Corbin Wood off tackle on the right side. He's brought down by number 5, Des Wilkins. First down, Zebras. Penalty flag on the field. Offsides the call against the Oseola Eagles. 5-yard penalty. Still first down. Taylor Johnson down to the 5-yard line. Here's Haviland on the tackle. Touchdown, Seabrook. Justin Whiston on the carry for the touchdown. The extra point attempt is right left.
There's no better time than right now to buy or refinance a home, and there's no better place to go for a mortgage loan than First Federal Savings Bank.
Mortgage interest rates are still incredibly low, so now's the perfect time to talk with one of our loan experts.
We offer a variety of mortgage loans, from conventional loans to FHA and USDA subsidized loans.
We don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
Are you in pain from an injury or arthritis? What if there was a place that could meet all of your orthopedic needs? A place with some of the best orthopedic doctors and staff in the Midwest. A place where you're treated as a person instead of a patient. What if that place weren't in Chicago or Indianapolis? There is such a place. Rochester Orthopedics, your regional orthopedic specialist. When you're looking for comfort and relief, remember, trust the board-certified and fellowship-trained surgeons at Rochester Orthopedics.
Jake Maxwell on the return. He brings the ball up to about the 28-yard line where the Eagles have it, 1st and 10. Wilson Dalton on the tackle. Michael Williams on the carry. He'll have an Eagle 1st down. Zebra tackle by Jackson and Lease. The Eagles thrown for a loss on the play. On the carry, Craig and Lou. Sutton on the tackle for a loss. Pass complete to Weston Sage. Gets back near the original line of scrimmage. Johnson and Wood on the tackle for the Z's. Soweller's pass incomplete. Penalty against the Zebras. That'll march off 5 yards. Pass complete to Jake Maxwell. He'll be short of the first down. Zebras hold and take over on downs. Bryce Abbott, the ball carrier. He'll gain about 9 yards. Eagle tackle by Zach Key. Matt Leach picks up a Zebra first down. Tackle by Zach Key. Also assisting Josh Guzowski. First down pickup for the Zebras. Tackle by Des Wilkins. Johnson around the left side. There is a penalty flag on the field. Holding the call against the Zebras. down, zero. On the reception, number 20, Corbin Wood, there is a penalty flag on the field. An eligible receiver downfield. The call against the Zebras, that will negate the touchdown. Corbin Wood around the right side for a short gain. Michael Williams on the tackle. Taylor Johnson on the carry. Eagle tackle by number 10, Deontay Wofford. Brought down for a loss on the play. Michael Williams on the tackle.
All this month, you can save big during Shepherd Chevrolet's Summer Drive event, where prices have been slashed to 20% below MSRP on 2017 Cruze, Impala, and Malibu LT Edition. How about a lower rate instead? Take 0% APR for 72 months. The choice is yours during this inventory clearance event going on right now at Shepherd Chevrolet Buick in Rochester, where they trade your way. Online at shepherdsrochester.com. Farming is a way of life for many of our Hoosier families. Protect all of your farming assets with coverage from Evans Agency in Rochester. They offer farm liability, farm personal property, and farm outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your coverage needs. Judy Evans and her staff have been serving the insurance needs of this community for over a decade. Let Judy help you protect your farm, your life, your business, and all of your possessions. Evans Agency. Online at evansagencyrochester.com.
Penalty flag. Offsides the call against the Eagles. Touchdown, Zebra. Brady Perez around the right side. Taylor Johnson, 2-point conversion is good.
Every touchdown from every game, every Sunday afternoon.
Don't miss a touchdown with Red Zone from NFL Network and RTC Fiber Communications. Call today to get yourself set up for all the action. Protect yourself from personal attack on campus, in the home, at the mall, or wherever you are. Blue Dragon Taekwondo in Rochester is offering a self-defense boot camp so that you have the basic skills to protect yourself in an attack. Blue Dragon is the area's leading martial arts facility. Master instructor Dave Colger and his team welcome new participants and those seeking to learn the basic self-defense techniques. Contact Blue Dragon Taekwondo today to learn more about this exciting self-defense boot camp.
Penalty flag. Lined up over the line. The last Zebra scoring drive, 9 plays, 47 yards, a touchdown by Perez. Johnson on the extra point. On the return, James Maxwell. Wilson Dalton on the tackle. Also assisting on the tackle, Gilbreth. Pitches for Van Lou. Couple yards gained on the play. Zebra tackle by Jackson. Van Lou brought down for a loss on the play. Dalton and Graham on the tackle. His pass is complete. On the reception, Weston Sage. Zebra tackle by number 4, Taylor Johnson.
Still on the full hash. Two receivers on their side, Maxwell and Key. Sage wide and left side. Shotgun formation for Showalter. With Van Loo to his right. Showalter hands off to Van Loo right up the middle. Slips one tackle into Rochester territory and brought down to the 46. But there is a flag on the play. 10-16 to play in the first half. Rochester leading. Oh, we got a face mask on Rochester, so it's going to be even more yards tacked onto that. Rochester leads 14-0. So that's going to take advance the ball out to the 41-yard line of the Zebras. A first down for the Eagles. Sage wide to the left side, short side of the field. Maxwell and Key wide to the near side. Flanker to the right is Van Loo. Williams will make that. Out of the shotgun. Showalter gives to Williams going left. Showalter, make that Williams slips a tackle. And advances the ball out to around the Rochester 35-yard line. Give him 6. It'll be second down and 4. He was hit right at the point of attack. Slipped that tackle and advanced it 6 more yards.
He's quick.
Second and 4 for the Eagles at the Rochester 35. Williams in the backfield with Showalter in the shotgun formation. Trips to the near side for the Eagles. A lone receiver to the far side, the short side of the field on second and 4. Back to pass to Showalter. Looks right, now looks left. Has Sage behind the defense, and it is complete, and steps out of bounds.
And that was the very thing that we knew was going to be an issue for Rochester, is they get somebody behind you in that secondary, and that could be trouble.
Sage steps out, looks like, at about the 7-yard line.
28-yard gain.
First and goal for Oseola Grace at the 7. Ball in the far hash for the Eagles. They'll break the huddle to send Sage wide to the far side. Twins to the near side. The flanker to the near side is Leonard. Van Loo.
Fumble on the play. Van Loo recovers his own fumble.
It'll be second and goal for the Eagles, now back at the 8, and they lose just a yard.
That was just a muffed handoff between Van Loo and Showalter. Rochester right there, but Van Loo able to scrape the ball back into his possession.
20 on the play clock. Maxwell wide to the near side, Sage split left. Shotgun formation, actually we're going to say pistol formation for Showalter. Showalter back to pass, looks left. It is complete to Sage. And Sage gets it in the end zone for a touchdown. I thought that time Taylor Johnson is a great line, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
But allowed him off and get to the inside.
Again, Rochester, nobody with their hands up. That ball just scooting between ear holes there at the line of scrimmage, and Sage able to come up with it at the end zone.
An 8-yard pass play to Weston Sage. But the Eagles on the board is 14-6 and the extra point coming. Snap is back, hold is down, kick is away, and it is good. 14-7 Rochester. You're listening to Zebra Football, 92.1.
RTC Fiber Communications is now serving the community of Argus. Now you can enjoy the incredibly fast speed and reliability of fiber internet. Stream movies, surf the web, or watch your favorite local videos on RTC4.com. All from RTC Fiber Communications, now serving Argus. Give RTC a call today or check us out online at www.rtc1.com. Now through August 14th, Shepherd Chevrolet Buick in Rochester is offering 20% below MSRP or 0% for 72 months on all new 2017 Chevy Trax and Sonic LTs in stock. That's thousands in savings just waiting for you to grab during the 2017 Chevy Summer Drive event going on right now at Shepherd Chevrolet Buick in Rochester, where they trade your way. Online at shepherdsrochester.com.
He got a good 6 yards behind our secondary and Showalter a little bit behind him on the pass.
Johnson and Wood back deep to receive the kick. Short end over end kick. Corbin Wood lets it bounce, picks it up to the 30, the 35, the 40, right up the middle, at midfield, and brought down in Eagles territory. Nice return by Corbin Wood, and the Zebras in their third possession will start in great field position.
Zebras scored on each of their first 2 possessions.
Oh no. Corbin Wood comes up blooming on that right leg.
Sage on the tackle.
So Rochester will start this drive at the Eagles' 47-yard line with 7:52 to play in the first half, with Rochester leading 14-7.
Corbin with 4 carries and 28 yards in the ball game.
So right wing back is Johnson, left wing is Justin Tristan. Brady Perez under center. Johnson comes in motion on the near side, gets the pitch, going left, now cuts it back in the middle, now back towards the right, now back towards the middle. Across the 45-yard line and right around the 40, giving 7 yards, and it'll be second down and 3.
Deontay Wofford on the stop. Gain of about 7.
All right, we'll be back.
Penalty flag on the field. Legal procedure to call against the Zebras. That'll back it up 5 yards. Replay, second down. Leo Johnson brought down about the 40-yard line. 3rd and 3, Zebras. Eagle tackle by Van Loo. Abbott just short of the first down. Haley Johnson around the left side. First down pickup for the Z's. Chance Campbell on the stop. Bryce Abbott for a short gain. Eagle tackle by Zach Key. Penalty flag. We're discussing a procedure or an offsides call. Procedure against the Zebras. Herman Wood around the right side. He's brought down by Jake Maxwell. Gain of about 6 yards. 3rd and long. Fumble on the play, Zebras recover. Sailors brought down for a loss. The Eagles hold and take over on downs.
Can you hear me now, Jeremy? All right.
If you purchased a raffle ticket from the Football Moms Club, we're going to draw the winning number momentarily.
So we're going to take over the commentary part of this. Please bear with us. Hope you're enjoying the ball game thus far. Zebras leading Oseola Grace 14-7. Oseola has the ball now. 1st and 10 from the 40. They'll bring the pitch to this side. He cuts it back. Number 6 does, taking it back to the other side. Caught the flag. Thank you, Jerry.
Williams run out of bounds by Jerry Plummer. There is a penalty flag on the field.
If you're on our website, you can see that we are having a historic night, Jeremy. We've got 4 live games. Caston, Tippecanoe Valley, Argus is playing soccer. And, of course, you're here with us live for Rochester.
Penalty goes against the Eagles, a legal block in the back. That winning ticket number for the Football Moms raffle is 490-8360.
That penalty was, of course, against Oseola. That's going to back them up.
You've got the winning ticket, bring it to the press box. It's worth $135.
Down, I don't even know. Looks like they are. I guess we won't complain about that. Well, we just picked up a roster, so we'll get some numbers to the names to the numbers, so to speak. As you look for the quarterback, going to keep it, take it off the left side. He's brought down by number 2.
Showalter tries the left side. He's brought down by
I want to thank
Jerry
Alex Stern for helping us out tonight on camera work. He came down from Argus. would invite any of the parents who have high school students here at Rochester. We do have openings to help with our video crews. Having to bring a kid down from Argus wasn't necessarily ideal, but he's a great student and done great work for us.
Michael Williams, the ball carrier. He's brought down for a loss on the play. Wilson Dalton on the tackle.
A little bit, my friend, a little bit. So it's now third down from the 45. 1:39 to go here in the half. Zebras leading 14-7.
Solo is pass incomplete. Corbin Wood defending on the play for the Zebras.
Yeah, they beat Howell last weekend 60-something to 14 about, so that was kind of a big game for them. Weren't really sure how they'd come in tonight. I think the Zebras have defended well. I like the offense. It's rolling. Expecting some great things. As you should expect great things from your commentators. And as we were not expecting to do this, as we were using the pros over at WROI, David Musselman in the game. But that audio is not working again this week. We'll take a look at it and get some testing so we've got that solid for you next week. In the meantime, bear with us here. We do, my friend, we do, but we're happy to provide the coverage for you here tonight.
Corbin Wood
Should have
on
been
the
down. I
punt
heard it
return.
before I saw the ball, so I think they're going to concur.
Zebras have the ball, 1st and 10 on their own 31-yard line. Just over a minute remaining in the first half.
All right, Greg Marks, what a great guy, the athletic director for Rochester High School, brought me a roster. We've got Oseola Grace Eagles here, and we'll have more on the Zebras here in a few moments as well. Zebras 1st and 10 from about their 36-yard line. See what they can do with a minute 13 to go here in the first half. Boy, he was rolling. I thought he might get away there, but he is
Brady Perez sacked on the play.
Looks like that's going to be clear back.
By number 44, Austin Kuka.
So about a 10-yard loss on that.
Timeout, Zebras.
Again, thanks to Greg March for all his help. Well, they've got a quick timeout here on the field. We'll have some sponsor mentions here. Thank you.
This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. The lawyers and staff of Peterson, Wagoner, and Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, personal property, and outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice data and video connectivity for the 21st century. Online at rtc1.com. First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout North Central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank. Online at firstfederalbanking.com.
We're back. Thank you for watching RTC TV for live coverage of Zebra football.
Penalty flag. Offsides the call against the Eagles.
Well, Zebras not doing themselves any favors here. 2nd and 19 now, ball on the 27. Oh, I'm sorry, you are right. I was stepping out trying to get the numbers for the Zebra players. Perez back. Had him on the corner, but underthrew him.
Pass intended for Johnson, incomplete.
Yeah, 3rd and 14 now. Sweep to this side, yep. Looked like they faked the reverse.
Johnson on the reverse.
Stayed with it, but they followed him all the way. That's going to bring up 4th down for the Zebras. They're going to have to punt. They're going to draw down that clock as much as they can. In fact, they've just started the play clock, so they should be able to run this out. Yeah, about 6 seconds difference between the two, but
Timeout, Zebras.
They could have run out the half right there.
That winning ticket number again, the last 4 digits, 8360.
Well, we'll take this opportunity to run another mention from one of our sponsors.
There's no better time than right now to buy or refinance a home, and there's no better place to go for a mortgage loan than First Federal Savings Bank.
Mortgage interest rates are still incredibly low, so now's the perfect time to talk with one of our loan experts.
We offer a variety of mortgage loans, from conventional loans to FHA and USDA subsidized loans.
We don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
Are you in pain from an injury or arthritis? What if there was a place that could meet all of your orthopedic needs? A place with some of the best orthopedic doctors and staff in the Midwest. A place where you're treated as a person instead of a patient. What if that place weren't in Chicago or Indianapolis? There is such a place. Rochester Orthopedics, your regional orthopedic specialist. When you're looking for comfort and relief, remember, trust the board certified.
Okay, Zebras 4th down and 12, 25.9 to go. Coach Hooker called a timeout there. Not sure for that call. I hope nothing bad happens, so to speak. And I'm sure that's not what Coach wanted. Clock is stopped at 20.1 to go. Coach Hooker's out on the field. Doesn't seem too happy about that. Shout his turn, buddy. Oseola in great field position here. 20 seconds left on the clock, down 14-7 to the Zebras. And it looks like their ball is on the 32 here. Wide out left, wide out right. Pro formation, let's see what happens. Zebras up for the almost an interception.
Pass intended for Maxwell, incomplete.
7 to go.
Justin Riston defending on the play, along with Taylor Johnson.
Yeah, great turnout here. You've not had an opportunity to get out to a game lately for the Zebras. It was a great night tonight. Tailgating, all sorts of fun. I heard rumor that they're going to do something for the 50th anniversary of Zebby. As the play gets underway, he backs out under center. Big toss deep. The Zebras couldn't even get to it.
Pass incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd down and 10.
8.3 left on the clock here in the first half.
David Rudd, the winner of the Football Moms raffle. And thank you for your support of the Football Moms Club.
Not bad for 50. Well, the Zebras haven't looked bad. Big play here and there. Looks like they're going to take a timeout over there for Oseola. We'll go ahead and kick this to one of our sponsor mentions.
There's no better time than right now to buy or refinance a home, and there's no better place to go for a mortgage loan than First Federal Savings Bank.
Mortgage interest rates are still incredibly low, so now's the perfect time to talk with one of our loan experts.
We offer a variety of mortgage loans, from conventional loans to FHA and USDA subsidized loans.
We don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
Are you in pain from an injury or arthritis? What if there was a place that could meet all of your orthopedic needs? A place with some of the best orthopedic doctors and staff in the Midwest. A place where you're treated as a person instead of a patient. What if that place weren't in Chicago or Indianapolis? There is such a place. Rochester Orthopedics, your regional orthopedic specialist. When you're looking for comfort and relief, remember, trust the board-certified and fellowship-trained surgeons at Rochester Orthopedics.
Well, Oseola took that time out there. Let's see if the Zebras can defend well. Again, they're leading 14-7 here right before halftime. Scott Sager, Jeremy Swango with you. Apologize for not being able to get you the WROI feed, and a great call from David Muscle and Brad Thomas. They really are. I learn a lot from listening to them. There's a long pass over the middle. Zebras intercept in the end zone. He's going to go ahead and bring it out with no time on the clock. Let's keeping his head about him. Perez got a lot of time here. He's going to see what he can do. Yeah, probably a block in the back, I would guess. Perez goes out of bounds.
Taylor pass intercepted by Brady Perez.
Going into half.
On the return, there was a penalty flag.
That's how you want to go.
We'll see what the flag is. There may be an untimed down depending on how they call that action. You can't end a half or the game on a defensive penalty, and Zebras had the ball, so that would put them in an offensive position. Looks like they've deferred. Looks like that's going to be the end of the half. Okay.
Penalty declined. That is halftime. Score remains Zebras 14. The Oseola Grace Eagles 7.
All this month, you can save big during Shepherd Chevrolet's Summer Drive event, where prices have been slashed to 20% below MSRP on 2017 Cruze, Impala, and Malibu LT Edition. How about a lower rate instead? Take 0% APR for 72 months. The choice is yours during this inventory clearance event going on right now at Shepherd Chevrolet Buick in Rochester, where they trade your way. Online at shepherdsrochester.com. Farming is a way of life for many of our Hoosier families. Protect all of your farming assets with coverage from Evans Agency in Rochester. They offer farm liability, farm personal property, and farm outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your coverage needs. Judy Evans and her staff have been serving the insurance needs of this community for over a decade. Let Judy help you protect your farm, your life, your business, and all of your possessions. Evans Agency. Online at evansagencyrochester.com.
Every touchdown from every game, every Sunday afternoon.
Don't miss a touchdown with Red Zone from NFL Network and RTC Fiber Communications. Call today to get yourself set up for all the action. Protect yourself from personal attack on campus, in the home, at the mall, or wherever you are. Blue Dragon Taekwondo in Rochester is offering a self-defense boot camp so that you have the basic skills to protect yourself in an attack. Blue Dragon is the area's leading martial arts facility. Master instructor Dave Colger and his team welcome new participants and those seeking to learn the basic self-defense techniques. Contact Blue Dragon Taekwondo today to learn more about this exciting self-defense boot camp. This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. The lawyers and staff of Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, personal property, and outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice data and video connectivity for the 21st century. Online at rtc1.com. First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout North Central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank. Online at firstfederalbanking.com.
We've got the Rochester High School band now. We'll listen to them. Entertain us here for the halftime show.
So cute. She goes to cheer classes on Mondays now. And cheerleading. She loves it. Well, she doesn't know what class, but yeah. She did after that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Rochester High School marching band, under the direction of Mr. Dave Bayhauser.
On RTC4.com. I want to thank my crew here, Alex Stearns on camera, as well as Jeremy Swengo right here with us tonight, doing some commentary. Jeremy, glad to have you with us. What do you think of that first half? Absolutely. You know, I was at Tippecanoe Valley. For their game versus Bremen last week, and I was watching the Wabash game live back here, actually on my phone while watching that game. But I will tell you that I've seen a lot of improvements on little things so far in this first half. And that transition from your first week to your second week can be all the difference in the world, and I think the kids have stepped up. They've cleaned up some of those finer points, so we're glad that Coach Hooker and his team put that together. Anticipated. You got a good coach unit there, Brian Hooker, many years coaching over there at the middle school as well as with North Miller. Of course, he was on Joe Grant's squad last year with Coach Grant's departure there in June. Brian stepped up and we're off to a great start thus far this season. So kudos to them.
Yeah, we talk about stepping up. That's exactly feel that call back to listen to him talk about that. You can see his love of it. He kind of had a sense that he's going to be committed to the kids.
To start the second half, the Oseola Grace Eagles will be receiving. Zebras will be kicking. Perez will kick off for the Z's. Back deep for the Eagles. Maxwell and Wilkins. On the return, Maxwell fumble on the play.
They did recover, so
Eagles recover their own fumble. Fumble caused by number 3, Matt Lees.
Hey, in the window. Up here in the window.
we're leaning out the window.
Yeah, they're not hearing us.
Trying to get a t-shirt. All right, we'll get you a t-shirt too. Hey, that's a lot of fun. The crowd's really enjoying that. I'm not sure exactly who the sponsors were. Okay, well, we'll take it. They're a sponsor of ours, so we'll give them some credit there. Shepherd Chevrolet Buick right here in Rochester for those beautiful t-shirts.
Yeah, well, Shepherd's Auto Salvage.
Oh, Shepherd, okay. Auto Salvage, very different beast.
Yeah,
But thank you anyway. They take it around the far side. He is brought
Around the right side, it's Michael Leonard.
51 bringing him down, and hey, guess what I did at halftime, folks? I thought that was Mr. Tyler Walker, the junior.
Loss of a yard on the play.
Loss of down, or loss of a yard on the play. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sutton and Walker on the tackle.
Well, the Zebras are certainly coming out strong. Defend this ball right on the inside.
A couple of headsets here. They had trips to the near side.
On the reception, Jake Maxwell.
Number 4 was Jake Maxwell.
Zane Gilbert on the tackle. Tonight's t-shirt toss was sponsored by The Evergreen, Shepherd's Auto Salvage, Tweedledee's Diner, and VFW Post 1343 Stars and Stripes Cafe.
T-shirts, not just Shepherd's Auto Salvage, The Evergreen, VFW, and some others. So we want to, you know what, local.
Yeah.
It's all about local, baby. Thanks for stepping up and doing that. The fans really enjoyed those, and hey, they're going to be wearing that advertising on the back of their shirts.
That's why it's important to shop there.
Yep, they took twins to the far side. Look at the pass, comes to the near side, throws one up.
Pass is complete on the reception. Weston saves. There is a penalty flag on the play.
But it looked like his back came down. He didn't see the step out. See what the penalty flag decline. It was an offensive interference. Decline, I should say. Again, I wish David Russell was here.
First and 10 for the Eagles on the zebra, 34-yard line. Penalty once declined.
Pitch off to the right side again. That's to number 6, and Joyce hits on. Opportunity pushes over his own blocker.
Around the right side goes Michael Williams. He'll have a Eagle first down. Perez and Gilbert on the tackle.
Oseola with the snap. It's a handoff to number 8, who gets wrapped up at about the 11-yard line.
That was Trey Van Loo on the carry and Zane Gilbreth on the tackle for the Zebras. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10 with just over 9 minutes to go here in the third quarter. The Zebras leading 14-7.
Oseola in the red zone here, looking to score. Steps back to pass.
Oh, intercepted by the Zebras!
That is fantastic. That was on the 3-yard line, and that was
number
52.
22 it looked like.
I thought it was Gilbreth.
It may have been, but...
Well, 22 right there was Justin Riston, but I think Gilbreth was around there as well.
Wow, that...
Well, Zebras got out of it there. Let's see
Yes,
what
they
Brian
did.
can do with them. Coach Hooker can do with them here with 8:34 to go. They're taking over here at the 5-yard line. It's right on the 5.
Yeah. Zebra's going to need to get this ball out and get some breathing room back there in the backfield.
You know, over on the other side, Jeremy, they've got spotters, binoculars, 4 guys with, we're doing pretty good for just keeping up the 2 of us in this little
in this teeny little window.
Yep. Hey, opened up the middle there.
Nice.
Is that
who
Abbott?
we got?
Looked like
I bet
Abbott
that's
with
Abbott.
the carry. That was Abbott powering through.
He is a beast out there on that field. I love to watch this kid play.
Absolutely. Let's keep him healthy.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's that guy to get you out of that hole in third and short. He's the guy to get you some yardage when your back's up against the goal line. Great job there.
Need that power in those situations. So Zebras gain a little bit of breathing room here. First down and 10 at about the 15.
First and 10, they take the dive up the middle. Yep. Looks like a gain of about 4, maybe 3.
I tell you, they're showing to be pretty effective pushing this ball right up the center.
Not too bad tonight. That's going to be 2nd and 5, actually.
A good carry.
Again, want to thank Alex for the great camera work we're getting tonight here. Had some audio issues. We're working through those. Providing you live coverage right here on RTC Channel 4 and RTC4.com. Jeremy, I was doing the math the other day. This is my 7th straight year of football for RTC.
Wow. That's a long time, Scott. Yeah. Not a whole lot. A short gain here, maybe of 1 yard.
Gain a couple yards.
Well, I remember when you were coaching middle school, you coached Noah, my son, and
he survived, didn't he?
Yeah. I thought you did a good job.
Well, we fake it well sometimes, whether it's coaching or producing a broadcast.
Yeah, my dad always told me, fake it till you make it.
That's
so
right.
I've done a whole lot of faking it in my life.
Well, we're glad to be here with you tonight doing this for RTC. It's enjoyable. The great community service they provide.
And it's made possible by our sponsors, too.
Absolutely. Oh, fumble.
No,
Zebras take it. Okay, Zebras recover. Scrambles back.
There must be a little bit of confusion there.
Maybe a loss of 1 after the recovery. It's going to bring up 4th down.
1, maybe.
Boy, I'd be tempted to put Abbott in there right now, but at the same time, I've got a 7-point lead. Might be time just to put him back. Yep.
Yeah. I think that's a good call by Coach Hooker.
Yeah, Perez out to kick. Although I see Abbott in there. Boy, it'd be a nice place for a fake.
Yeah, it would.
I don't know if I'd risk it right now.
Yeah, we're deep enough to where if we didn't get it, nice
What
kick.
a nice kick. Takes him all the way back.
Wow.
Takes it at the 40.5. Scrambles a little bit, but then hits a wall and is dropped back down at the 45. Looks like they're going to give him about the 49
about
on
a 5-yard gain on that.
Not too bad.
Good. Well, that Zebras defense steps up here.
Parrott on the tackle for the Zebras.
Of course, Oseola, they're going to want to get back that red zone.
They are. I'm going to guess they're going to pop it into the air for a second.
They've taken it to the air quite a bit tonight.
They really have, and we're glad to see some of our guys stepping up a little bit, if you will. I think there's some opportunity for those guys to
carry up the middle went nowhere. In fact, it looks like we got a loss on yards. Oh, somebody indicating a ball's out?
No, they stop progression.
Raymond Sutton on the tackle.
Sutton on the tackle for the Zebras. He's someone I wouldn't want to go against on one-on-one drills. Big senior here for us.
Give a shout out to all these managers down here. I guess I'm a little biased. My daughter's one. And they're working the waters, and
yeah, it takes a whole crew behind the
really
scenes
does.
to pull this off every week. He did step up for the pass, but he's got some pressure.
Yeah,
Sutton and others right there for the sack. Going to be a loss.
Deep in the backfield. I'm thinking we're at about an 8-yard loss here total.
Sutton and Dalton on the tackle.
No, not quite that much. Maybe 4.
Scoreboard hasn't changed over yet, or I'd let you know.
Scott's here, multitasking. I've come to believe that's what he does best.
I do. It's I'm checking out the website, rtc4.com. I want to see how our other games are progressing around the state. I set all those up before coming in. And
a deflected. Another interception
for the Zebras. That is fantastic play by their secondary. That is a linebacker
defense is
right
alive, and they are being alert.
Love to see it.
If this doesn't get the Zebras fired up beyond all measure, I don't know what will. It's got me fired up.
Well, that's fantastic field position. Zebras at the 49-yard line. Checking out right now, I see Argus is leading Faith Christian. And they're in the second half. 17 minutes to go in that soccer match. See what else I can provide for you here. And Caston, well, let's talk about this right here. A nice run to the left side.
Taylor Johnson on the carry. He'll gain about
Johnson for the Zebras. Nice gain.
4 to 7 yards.
Unfortunately for those of you who are Caston fans, it looks like they're taking a shellacking up there at North Judson tonight. What did we see? It was at 35. Yeah, I thought I saw 35-0 going into the second half there for them. So see
Tough
if
the
the Comets look bad. You know, their numbers are down 17. Let's get back to this game. Zebras in a tight formation here on second down. A little bit of motion, and he runs off that motion. Nice gain, maybe 2. Give me a number on that if we can see it, Jeremy.
I'm going to say 2.
I think it was 20. It was 20.
Oh.
And that's 20 for the Zebras. It's going to be Corbin. Corbin Wood had a great game last week. Another great attempt this week. Zebras coming up 3rd and 3. Ball's on the 42. 3 minutes left to go here in the third quarter.
We may just want to make a little mental note to bring binoculars in case we have to call these again.
I tell you what, old eyes. I look, though. Musselman's got him over on his side. We should probably get ourselves up, too. Hopefully I can figure out that audio and get him back on the air for us. We always love his calls. Well, Zebras first down there. That was a great attempt there. Let's see what's going on over at Tippecanoe Valley. You know, the day's going to come, Jeremy, when I can actually bounce between these games live for you.
That would be awesome.
For folks. But right now it looks like, there are 10 seconds to go in the half over at Tippecanoe Valley, and they're trailing CMA 14-0. Again, back here, Zebras in a tight formation. Motion to the left.
Got some open road
Hits
there.
to the motion man, and he had some blockers. Had
1 yard there.
Yep. Had a guy sneak in behind the blockers and afford the tackle there. But
nice carries there.
It was some nice movement, and I'll tell you, to get those linemen out there to lead his way, that was a great task. So glad to see that. Glad to see all our crews still doing well at all of our games tonight. RTC TV trying to do better. That's our motto.
Yeah, that's a great motto. It really is. So.
Ooh, I don't want to see that screen.
Yeah, especially that guy on the
Yeah, what was that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hopefully we didn't broadcast that commentator shot of you and I here. People would have turned off their TVs. Yeah. Zebras with what looks like a solid, first down run there. They just keep marching.
I tell you, you see a lot of these runs, you would think that they would be an easy way to, to adjust your defense to stop that, but it's not happening here.
Well, some good blocking out front, and there's not a whole lot you can do if you get a man with some steam under him.
Yeah, and they got steam tonight. Again, another really good carry.
Yeah, Perez handoff up the middle. Great carry there. We'll see a couple of Oseola players slow to get up.
You know, I love the games that are close. You know, a blowout's nice every now and again, but when you see a hard-fought battle on both sides of the ball in a close game.
Speaking of hard-fought battles, my friend, how about that volleyball match last night?
That
the
was
Rochester
amazing.
Lady Zebras taking on Northwood, and boy, they came up to play.
Yeah, they did. You know, in that first match, I thought, oh, the
whistle there looks like a false start on the Zebras. That'll back them up 5. Go ahead, Jeremy.
I didn't think that Northwood girls had showed up to play, but
yeah,
after
that first set,
match,
they really pushed them around, but they did.
They stepped up afterwards and gave Rochester girls quite a bit of a run for their money.
They did indeed, and they took them all the way to 5 sets, took it all the way to 2 points in the 5 sets there to win.
At the edge of my seat.
That was some good volleyball. So good luck to the ladies this season. Right now, the Zebras marching. 2nd and 9, ball on the 24 with 9 seconds to go here in the 3rd. Pitch to number 7 around the left side.
Oh, you got some running room there.
Got some room.
You got a first down.
If you can't find a hole, make one. That was Isaiah Jackson, of course.
Oh,
he's been running well for us. I've been watching Isaiah since goodness. We had him in youth football back with Noah and Calvin and the whole gang out there.
Yeah.
So good to see Isaiah Jackson doing so well. Staying healthy too, which was the hard thing to do with him.
Yeah.
I think he was hitting the kids so hard he was hurting himself.
Yep.
But hey, we're going to take a timeout. I'm going to hand it over to Jeremy to get us a commercial running here and showcase some of these local sponsors as we go not to the timeout, but to the quarter break. Zebras leading going into the 4th quarter, 14-7 here at Barnhart Field.
We'll get to our local advertisers here who, in large part, make this broadcast possible.
There's no better time than right now to buy or refinance a home, and there's no better place to go for a mortgage loan than First Federal Savings Bank.
Mortgage interest rates are still incredibly low, so now's the perfect time to talk with one of our loan experts.
We offer a variety of mortgage loans, from conventional loans to FHA and USDA subsidized loans.
We don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
Are you in pain from an injury or arthritis? What if there was a place that could meet all of your orthopedic needs? A place with some of the best orthopedic doctors and staff in the Midwest. A place where you're treated as a person instead of a patient. What if that place weren't in Chicago or Indianapolis? There is such a place. Rochester Orthopedics, your regional orthopedic specialist. When you're looking for comfort and relief.
Well, we'll bring it back here. Thank our sponsor, Woodlawn Hospital there. We had to interrupt their commercial to get us going back. Great framing there by our camera operator, Alex Stearns. A great shot there. A couple of yard gain by the Zebras.
I like these nice camera tight shots that get in there. We can see the action a lot better than just doing a broad.
Yeah, well, we've been working on a million things here. We've got some good cameras. We're working with a lot of the students. Again, just kind of my little plug here. If you've got a high school student in Rochester, Tippecanoe Valley, Caston, Argus, send them our way. A lot of kids taking what they're learning here at RTC and going on to professional careers. Abby Malco, one of our interns, of course, was
She majored in journalism, didn't she?
She actually majored in telecommunications. Excuse me,
okay.
It's 3rd and 6 now. 11 minutes to go here in the 3rd. Zebras leading 14-7. Abby went down to ISU as a Division I softball athlete, also completed her telecommunications degree, then came back and did some more work for us here at RTC. Alex himself is headed down to Full Sail University down there in Florida, where he's going to get not only a tan, but produce some great videos as well. Some penetration there by Oseola. The Eagles kind of broke through there. It's going to bring up 4th down for the Zebras.
We are in a, the spot that we are wedged in, we have a very small window here to try to get this game. We're mostly relying on video here. It's
Yeah, he's physically talking about the window that we've got. We cannot see to the left here, so we're actually having to watch our monitors for this goal line stance. It's a great location, keeps us out of the weather, but the view is limiting, so we're watching what you're watching here. Rolls to the right. Perez got some opportunity. Did you see that block by Sutton?
Oh,
my
God!
They're going to call him out at
yes.
they give him the touchdown.
Good.
Well deserved. Sutton pushing people around. Perez with a nice scamper to the outside, finding that pylon, but they're slow over there. Did he twist something, or is he just happy?
I hope he's just happy.
Yeah, me too. Well, that's going to put the Zebras up 20-7 with 9:58 to go here in the fourth quarter. They're feeling good about that.
Glad that he had the presence of mind to extend that ball to get it across, break the plane, and get that touchdown.
Absolutely, and if again, some of the things we're working on here, we've got the opportunity to do some instant replays. We'll try and work that in over the next couple seasons between basketball or football, basketball. We'll see if we can't roll some of that out. We've got crews again at Tippecanoe Valley, Caston. They're clear up at North Judson, Argus, Rochester tonight. So we're glad everybody's joining us here on RTC Channel 4. Zebra's going to go for two here. Try to get him around, but penetration by number 6, and he wasn't kidding about it.
He's like, I got that guy, and I'm done, and he's walking out the field, man.
Yeah, Mr. Williams came into play.
Yep.
So
I took care of, what's going on?
But there was a penalty. Looks like Zebra's going to get a chance to do her again.
Oh, man. Number 6 coming back. I didn't hear what the penalty was, but
I think it was a neutral zone infraction or encroachment, but I did not see it either.
Yeah, guessing. So the question is, we're going to run the same play, go for 2.
Well, Drew Sailors came in for the Zebras here, up under center. Motion to the right.
Oh, come on.
It's like we had somebody jump off the zebra line. That'll back them up on the 2-point. We'll see what happens.
Yep. Procedure call against the zebra.
So, third attempt at a 2-point conversion. Don't get to see that very often.
No.
A rare treat for you here at RTC TV4. Sailors coming back in for the Zebras.
Going to be interesting to see exactly how we do this.
Tight formation.
Oh,
motion again, but that was on
That's
6.
good.
He came across. That's
What
going
a
to
way
give us
get
our 5 back.
5 back, yeah. Hey, you know, take it where we can get it.
Fourth attempt at a 2-point conversion.
You know, Scott, we're setting all kinds of little milestones tonight with all the games being broadcast.
We really are.
It's nice to see that RTC is able to incorporate so much more out of our county and encompass all these other schools in our region and even into Marshall County.
Yep. Having a lot of fun, and we're getting requests. We're getting requests from all over the state of Indiana. So, you know, I think they're very fortunate to have an RTC here in Rochester so that we can do things like this for our local schools and communities.
RTC has really proven to be a nice asset for our community.
Absolutely. Well, no penalties there, but
we came up short
after all that time. And by the way, no time run off the clock.
Yeah, so that's good.
But we'll take this opportunity to show you a quick sponsor and be back here in just a moment on RTC.
There's no better time than right now. All this month, you can save big during Shepherd Chevrolet's Summer Drive event, where prices have been slashed to 20% below MSRP on 2017 Cruze, Impala, and Malibu LT Edition. How about a rate instead? Take 0% APR for 72 months. The choice is yours during this inventory clearance event going on right now at Shepherd Chevrolet Buick in Rochester, where they trade your way. Online at shepherdsrochester.com. Farming is a way of life for many of our Hoosier families. Protect all of your farming assets with coverage from Evans Agency in Rochester. They offer farm liability,
farm personal property and farm outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your coverage needs. Judy Evans and her staff have been serving the insurance needs of this community for over a decade. Let Judy help you protect your farm, your life, your business, and all of your possessions.
And we bring it back out of commercial break.
A nice kick by
Perez.
the Zebras.
Yeah, Perez with another great kick. It's field. He's at
Oh,
the 30.
no.
He's struggling to go down. I'll tell you what, Zebra is working him, and he is scampering.
Not going down.
My
goodness, what a return
goodness.
for Oseola.
Heck of a return by that young man.
Wow.
That's number 7 for Oseola, and we've seen him all night. That's Michael Leonard doing a great job with a great return. I'll tell you what, he earned it.
Yes. They deserve every bit of that return.
Waylon Hayes and Brady Perez on the tackle.
Now it's up to his.
Perez ended up making that tackle, being an assist on that tackle. So anytime your kicker's making the tackle,
Oh,
you know
man.
you've had some.
What an impressive kid too. He's quarterback and he's kicking, he's tackling.
Yeah,
he's
and probably a D1 baseball player as well. So Perez, just the all-around athlete.
Absolutely.
They give it to Leonard again there.
Right into
Zebras
the wall.
wrap him
Zebras.
up, and looks like no gain. So it's going to bring up second down for the Zebras.
Oseola seems to be playing kind of coming off that last possession. They got a little bit more intensity in there.
A little fired up.
Yeah.
Down 20-7.
I think that's what you want to see out of a young team.
Got 3 wideouts to the far side. Run a screen. Couple of blockers in front of him. Looked like a block in the back, not called, but he gets past.
Looks like enough for first down.
It's going to be close. They're either going to measure or give it to him. Let's see what they do. And they give it to him. First down, Oseola. 8:42 to go here in the game.
They really have ran this same passing play quite a bit tonight.
If the Zebras can pick up on it, that's going to be a pick 6. Somebody get it in the backfield and run with it. Take it to the house, as they say.
Yeah.
Handoff up the middle. It looks like 4 on the carry there.
We've had 2 nice interceptions by the Zebras.
And that looks like Jake Maxwell was with the carry there.
Sutton on the tackle.
Sutton on the tackle for the Zebras. 8:08 to go here in the game. Zebras leading 20-7. You're listening to Scott Sager, Jeremy Swango. I don't know if we can really hold that match up to Musselman and Thomas, but we'll try and get them back on the air for us next week. Had some audio difficulties the past 2 weeks getting that dialed in. We think we'll get that back up for you next week.
One thing I like about listening to WRI and Muss is that you cannot be at the game and you kind of get a feel in your mind as he calls it.
Oh, he paints the most beautiful
Yes,
pictures,
he
so
does.
we
He's good at
enjoy
what he
that.
does.
Absolutely, absolutely. Jeremy, I'll tell you, when we started, again, 7 years I've been doing this, I had a camera with a radio attached to it pulling in the WROI feed.
Wow, you've
So-
taken this program a long way, Scott.
Yeah, we've come a long way, and we plugged straight into their board, but again, we've got a technical glitch, so we'll work on that. But in the meantime, the Zebra is getting some steps marked off against them here. It's going to bring up first down from the 20 for Oseola.
What's our clock say?
Clock's got us now at 7:30. First and 10 from the 20.
Still a lot of time for football.
Yeah, we
Even
got a
at the high
flag on the
school
play. They run that screen to this side. He's got some
tackle.
blockers in front of him. Zebras pile him up. Again, that was number 4, Jake Maxwell. See what the flag's about here.
Thankfully, Alex is doing a good job on the
That's
camera.
false start there on the Eagles.
Oh,
that's
good
going
for
to
the
back
Zebras.
them up, negate the run, or the pass, I should say.
Where our window is, I hate to keep harping about our window, but we are at the 50-yard line. Like, we can only see the west side of the
I'll tell you what, we got a great view from 40 to 40, though.
Yeah,
I mean, it
true.
is just beautiful. But, yeah, a little difficult as we get down into either of the end zones. But, again, the camera work is all we really need to commentate this game. Most likely they'd enjoy it more if we just stayed quiet, Jeremy.
Well,
but, you know, we're not going to let them have that pleasure.
No, not tonight. You're stuck with us.
Well, they're taking two out to the left, two to the right, one to the very far right. I'm guessing pass play out of the shotgun here. Let's see what they got for us here on first down.
Yep.
They do. They run the slant across the middle. It's wide open. Does one juke, two jukes, and he's got a nice gain. Almost a late hit on the Zebras.
54 on the tackle. Who's 54?
Let me get you the 5-4 number. Now we're in darkness, Jeremy, so I'm reading by match light here. That's Gray Garrett. Gray Garrett, there we go. We'll get your numbers memorized. Again, hadn't anticipated doing this because we were pulling in the WROI feed, so I appreciate all your help tonight, Jeremy, in calling this game.
Problem. A high snap, almost lost it.
High snap, broken play. He keeps it, finds the gut.
Go all around the keeper.
Man.
Okay, I don't think that was an intended keeper. It may have been, but they were able to get their gain from it. Brings up second down and goal.
A good second effort.
Quick to the line. They're ready to go again.
Lots of times on an uncontrolled snap like that, they're inclined to want to.
Yep, they got wides to the far. They're stretching out the field as far as they can go. They've got a false start. Going to back them up 5. Still going to be second down, though. So it's going to be second and goal from the 9. I don't like that. That opens it up a little bit for that slant, that screen, something quick.
When you get down in the red zone like that and you're, within 10 yards or even 5 yards of the goal line, those angles are a little bit harder to hit. So when you can open it up like that.
Yeah, I know. I'd rather have you on the 4 where I know that I've tightened you up a little bit. But, hey, let's see if the Zebras can defend here. Second and 9. We've got 6:02 to go here in the game.
Not sure what's going on with their offense, but I don't know if it's miscommunication. It's not a loud crowd here tonight.
A lot of the folks pulled out after the cheerleading clinic there at halftime, of course. And he is going to pass. He's going to the far corner, and
it's no good.
Good defense by the Zebras. Was that Woods? Can't see the number. Give me a close-up on that, Alex, and show me what number that was. 22. All right, we missed that. Oh, there he is. It is 22. Again, from Matchlight. Oh, that was Justin Riston. Great play by Justin over there in the corner. Yeah, you'll ruin your battery on your phone by the time we get done with this one.
I left my phone at home today, so I had it.
It was perfectly charged at the end of the day.
It's at 92%.
Here we go. He's looking to that left side on
and he wasn't anticipating it. Hit the ground. Incomplete pass.
Zebras got lucky there, I'll tell you. He had that defender just turned around. It's going to bring up fourth down for him.
I don't think that receiver was anticipating that ball. He looked surprised by it.
Quarterback had too much time rolling out naked to the left there. So, 5:35 to go off of the incomplete. The clock will stop. 4th and 9. Oseola talking it over. What a beautiful night for football, Jeremy.
Goodness.
We haven't talked about that.
It is absolutely beautiful. You would not – it's hard to believe that we're in August.
It is.
With the temperatures, it definitely feels like a late September, early October feel out here.
Yeah, I will take it, but what I'm hoping is that late October or late September, early October doesn't produce snow and hail.
Oh, goodness,
so, hey, we're going to take a quick break here. We'll be back in just a moment after a few words from these sponsors. RTC TV4.
All this month, you can save big during Shepherd Chevrolet's Summer Drive event, where prices have been slashed to 20% below MSRP on 2017 Cruze, Impala, and Malibu LT Edition. How about a lower rate instead? Take 0% APR for 72 months. The choice is yours during this inventory clearance event going on right now at Shepherd Chevrolet Buick in Rochester, where they trade your way. Online at shepherdsrochester.com. Farming is a way of life for many of our Hoosier families. Protect all of your farming assets with coverage from Evans Agency in Rochester. They offer farm liability, farm personal property, and farm outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your coverage needs. Judy Evans and her staff have been serving the insurance needs of this community for over a decade. Let Judy help you protect your farm, your life, your business, and all of your possessions. Evans Agency, Online at evansagencyrochester.com.
Okay, coming back out of that timeout, Scott Sager, Jeremy Swango with you here, RTC TV4.
Glad to be with you guys tonight.
Yeah, I've got to work on that audio a little bit. We'll get that dialed in for you folks. Don't eat the mic. Okay, it's fourth down. They got wide left, wide right. Oseola drops back.
Oh, a little bit of pressure.
Yeah, he threw that way into the corner. No calls. He slipped. They thought he held him up on a holding call. Did not happen. Looks like Zebras will take over on downs, and that's what we wanted to see there from the 9-yard line.
Rochester doesn't have to get overly aggressive here or eager. They want to stay aggressive, but they don't want to get too eager and make a mistake that close to the
Yep, I think Coach Hooker going to play some conservative ball, but it also gives him the opportunity with a little bit of a lead here to, try a couple of things.
Yeah.
Nothing too spectacular or crazy, as you said, but I think they'll have some opportunities. Learn a little bit as Perez runs out.
And that's the thing with any sport, you have your practices, but in each game you improve and you take what you've learned and experienced from one game and you improve on it for the next.
Well, there was Woods again. Nice little run. Again, that's that conservative nature we were hoping for. Looks like we've got an official timeout for an injured player. And we will give him some privacy here as we give him the opportunity to get up and heal himself. We'll be back.
Every touchdown from every game, every Sunday afternoon.
Don't miss a touchdown with Red Zone from NFL Network and RTC Fiber Communications. Call today to get yourself set up for all the action. Protect yourself from personal attack on campus, in the home, at the mall, or wherever you are. Blue Dragon Taekwondo in Rochester is offering a self-defense boot camp so that you have the basic skills to protect yourself in an attack. Blue Dragon is the area's leading martial arts facility. Master instructor Dave Colger and his team welcome new participants and those seeking to learn the basic self-defense techniques. Contact Blue Dragon Taekwondo today to learn more about this exciting self-defense boot camp. This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. The lawyers and staff of Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, personal property, and outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice data and video connectivity for the 21st century. Online at rtc1.com. First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout North Central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank. Online at firstfederalbanking.com.
Back now. The injured players just got a little bit of a ovation for coming off the field.
Yeah, he's up and walking. They got him off the field. That's good to know. 5:17 left. Zebras 2nd and 8 from the 11. Up to the near side, and what a hold does he have. Jackson with a nice run, takes himself out to the 20, giving the Zebras their first down. Clock stops, of course, with the first down marker, and they're going to fire it back up as soon as they get the change set. So we're just at 5 minutes and rolling here. Zebras up 20-7 in their second game of the year, beating Wabash last weekend.
That game really came into play in just the last couple minutes, Scott.
Oh, it really did there at Wabash?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, a lot of shaking the rust off in those early minutes of that game. And, again, I'm seeing a lot of improvement here. There's some fundamentals that the guys have really keyed in on. I expected that from Coach Hooker, to be honest with you. I expected him to be able to see those fundamentals that were missing and kind of pinpoint those.
Yep. Having a son on the...
It's like the Argus game just finished up there.
What do we got there?
And they...
Looks like it's wrapping up, what, right now?
Yeah.
Is that their sound feed?
Isaiah Jackson tackled for a loss on the play.
Never mind. So Argus got a win on their...
Actually, Argus tied up. I apologize.
Oh.
It took me a second to figure that out from the scoring that I saw. But here we've got in this game 3:12, or third down, 12 to go, 3:40 to go in the game. Bring you back over. So it looks like Faith Christian tied up Argus there at the last minute. 1-1 tie is how they end that. And man,
wow.
I don't like it when they end in ties. Looks like a false start off the Zebras there, if I had to guess.
Oh, what just happened there?
Yeah, there are lights in here, but it does make it, sometimes it makes it worse, sometimes it makes it better, depending on where you've got your camera set.
Right.
So they'll walk off those 5 yards for the Zebras. See if I can't catch another game here, see where they are.
I know the talk before the Wabash game with the kids was a lot of the, they hadn't had a win in 15 games, and I heard a lot about how good Wabash was, and I remember telling Noah, I was like, you know what, put all that aside, go in there, and of course, he's on junior varsity,
Sure.
so he wasn't playing, but he did come and to support his brothers out there. And,
yeah, it was an exciting win. It really was an
Yeah.
exciting win. Handoff there by Perez.
Good looking carry right there.
Woods takes it to the 30.
This brings up what, fourth
It's
down?
going to bring up fourth down for the Zebras. I'll pop in here and say Caston is trailing North Judson 30-0. I had said 35. It's 30-0. They are in the fourth. So it looks like Caston's going to fall tonight there.
Yeah. Well, in your defense, you had about a half a second before they went to commercial when we look at it.
And Tippecanoe Valley still trailing 14-0. Trailing CMA 14-0. 9 minutes to go in that game. Or excuse me, in the third there.
Plenty of time for them to make some changes.
And you don't have to listen to me about this. Go to rtc4.com and check it out for yourself. Right here's the handoff. Gets him to about, well, not much of a gain there. Let's see what happened. They did get it. Boy, that was close. They fought. Boy,
yeah,
they
did.
Kind of a rugby scrum almost there to get him across, but they did.
Yeah, it was definitely a battle there.
And that's going to be great for the Zebras with 2:30 to go. 1st and 10.
Okay, Zebras are in a good spot here.
Well, at the moment, it looks like the Zebras are out of our 4 teams that we've gone live with tonight, going to be the only ones.
Winning, yeah.
Looks like we've got opportunity here for another sponsor mention, so we'll give them that opportunity now.
Right back.
There's no better time than right now to buy or refinance a home, and there's no better place to go for a mortgage loan than First Federal Savings Bank.
Mortgage interest rates are still incredibly low, so now's the perfect time to talk with one of our loan experts.
We offer a variety of mortgage loans, from conventional loans to FHA and USDA subsidized loans.
We don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
Are you in pain from an injury or arthritis? What if there was a place that could meet all of your orthopedic needs? A place with some of the best orthopedic doctors and staff in the Midwest. A place where you're treated as a person instead of a patient. What if that place weren't in Chicago or Indianapolis? There is such a place. Rochester Orthopedics, your regional orthopedic specialist. When you're looking for comfort and relief, remember, trust the board-certified and fellowship-trained surgeons at Rochester Orthopedics.
All right, we're back.
Just in nick of time there. Zebras with a handoff up the middle to number 3.
They'll have a gain of about 5 yards.
And looks like we've got a timeout by the Zebras. Of course, number 3 for the Zebras is Matty Lease.
He's another one that's been very impressive.
Absolutely. He's another one that I was able to grow up, watching him grow up as a coach there in the youth leagues and watching him go through that.
Yeah, he's a good athlete. He plays ball, and, baseball, and football. And so
good all-around kid as well.
Absolutely.
Well, we'll keep it here for this timeout. 2:22 to go here in the game. Zebras leading 20-7 over the Oseola Grace Eagles.
Well on their way to their second victory here for the season.
Seen some good play out of number 79, Dylan Weaver, out there tonight. Really filling in some holes, seeing some aggression out of him. Being my nephew, I've been a little partial over the years, but at the same time, he's a little gentle giant.
You're fair. He is a gentle giant. He's a big teddy bear.
Got to fire him up a little bit, and I think he's listening to Coach on that. So Zebras coming back to the line here. Second down, 2nd and 5 from the 37. Motion.
Nice. Got some open room there.
Looks like
Coming
Justin.
Upfield, first down, and then some.
Riston taking it out to the 50-yard line for the Zebras. A nice run, some great blocking to give him those holes. Clock
just a little extra punch there on the end just for.
Clock stops for a moment and then gets fired back up. So we're going to be right at 2 minutes to go here.
Yeah. Noah's in? Oh, my goodness. My son Noah's in.
Noah Swango, ladies and gentlemen. He's out on the field. Let's watch what he's doing.
He's number 59.
DJ Barnes,
there he is.
Riston again.
We'll have a game of about
as big as Noah has looked over the years on the 7th grade team and the 8th grade team, well, we pull him up to the varsity, but hey, as a freshman getting in there to that varsity, that's an incredible feeling. So congratulations to Noah.
Yeah, definitely.
Zebras looking at 1:24 on the clock right now, still winding down. 2nd down here, 2nd and 5 from their 45. Looked like a false start there, but nothing called, and instead the Zebras.
Nice run.
That was Noah that broke that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. No, a great run by the Zebras. Was that Woods again? No, I can't tell. 23. Let's pull out the charts. Tarrant Garrian. Haven't said his name yet tonight. Good to see him in there with a great play. Under a minute to go here. 20-7 for the Zebras. Looks like they're going to carry on their season 2-0. And that's a great feeling for this team. Bobbled the ball. And he's able to hold on to it for the loss, but at least he held on to the ball. That's going to take
34, about 30 seconds left in this game.
30 seconds with 32 on the play clock. That should do it, unless Coach wants to run one more for giggles.
I'd run one more for the giggles.
At 20-7, anything can happen. So, who we got in there? Number 5 back in there is quarterback. And my goodness, number 3, Matty Lease with the run.
Yeah. Noah getting a little fired up.
And that was Drew Saylor's under center there.
Close.
But a great victory for your Rochester Zebras. Great play by all the players. We thank Oseola folks for tuning in, Rochester folks for tuning in.
There goes
Got some fireworks back behind us.
Scott, I'm going to have a long night tonight. He's going to, just that 30 seconds being in there, he's going to be on fire talking.
He's going to be watching this. He's going to burn up YouTube watching that last couple plays.
But it's certainly been a pleasure. I appreciate you having me up here with you. It's just a nice opportunity to actually see the game from a pretty good vantage point.
Absolutely. Well, we want to thank everybody who was involved, from the managers, the coaches, the superintendents. I see Paula Beeler out there taking photos for the team. Everybody involved, we want to thank them for being here. Jeremy Swango, Alex Stearns up on camera. I want to thank you for being here on RTC TV4.
Congratulations to you also for having all these games going at once.
Successful night for RTC. We'll see what we can do next week to top it, okay?
Awesome.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, Scott.
This is your final score. Zebras 20, Oseola 7. They're 2-0 on the season. North Miami coming up next weekend. Oh, excuse me. North Miami is...
I'm at a loss here.
Yeah, I am too. We're on the road for all 3 games next week for all of our teams.
Oh, that's
so
going to be interesting.
We'll have those, as many as we can get, on RTC TV4. In the meantime, thanks again for being here.
The section just ran out there. That's so awesome.
Yep.
So
they're
awesome.
excited for their team.
Yes, they are.